Maintenant les saisons changeaient, l'automne je vois est arrivé. I grow nostalgic as the seasons change. For tarte tatin and quiche Lorraine. Je n'oublie jamais mon premier raté dans le beau pays nantais. The chill sets in, the leaves now fall. The time has come for egg royale. J'adore cette fête régionale. Pâté brisé et des œufs royales. Days have passed with berries and peaches and the autumn wind whispers of fluffy quiches.
Hello internets, welcome to the Knights of the Corner Table Kitchen. My name is Shane and today is autumn. Sad as I am to see summer go, I'm very excited about once again cooking some comfort classics. And today I'll be doing the French classic Quiche Lorraine, which at its simplest is pastry, eggs, heavy cream, and bacon. I'm going to take a couple of liberties because I had a leek that was wilting in my cooler. So I'm going to saute that up and throw it in. And I'm also going to add some Gruyere cheese. A lot of people would do Swiss. They're wrong. I'm right. Gruyere is the best quiche cheese. And all of these ingredients, save for the Gruyere, can be found locally here in Vancouver all the time. Very affordable. Talking about Golden Valley free-range eggs, Avalon organic whipping cream, some Fraser Valley gammon bacon, which is absolutely gorgeous, and pastry dough that I made by hand with organic flour. So, without further ado, let's get cooking.
So this is just one local leek. Just chop the bottom off, save that for stock, and then julienne the rest of it like you were amancing an onion. So I'm just going to cut it into long, thin strips, following the radius of the half-moon shape of the leek. Now we're going to be sweating these down in a pan. So you want to set a pan over medium to medium-low heat. Melt some butter down in that. And then once the butter's ready to go, toss in those beautiful leek julienne. Move them around a little bit so they don't get any color, just until they're about translucent to bring out some of the sweetness. And then they're sweated. And then I'll pull them out of the pan. Here we have this beautiful, beautiful Fraser Valley gammon bacon. So as you can see, there's two muscle groups. You've got the loin up top there, which is very lean, and then the more fatty belly, which is a little bit more flavorful. So I'm just going to cut this up into thick lardons. This is kind of a rustic style that I want to do. And just heat them up really and render out a little bit of the fat. But I don't want any color, I don't want them crispy. This is more of a subtle French thing. I'm going to use 6 eggs here. So here's a half dozen free-range Golden Valley eggs. I'm just going to crack those on the counter. Grinding up some white pepper in the mortar and pestle here with which to season the eggs. So add your salt and your white pepper and just give them a quick little whisk with the fork. And then I'm going to be adding nutmeg as well, which I almost forgot. Here's a half liter of Avalon organic whipping cream. Give them a quick little whisk again, and then check your seasoning by tasting. So I'm dividing up the bacon amongst a couple of ramekins, a couple of small casseroles, and also the sauteed leeks, and then just adding the egg royale mixture with a ladle, just enough to cover, but not quite full. We'll need room for the Gruyere cheese, so grate that up in preparation, and then roll out your dough. Get your surface well floured. You do not want things to stick, that's a mess. And roll it out to somewhere between 1/4 of an inch to 1/8 of an inch thickness. This is leftover dough that I'm using, and I don't have a lot of it, so I'm just going to cap the ramekins and make like a quiche pot pie. So I've made a mold out of a sour cream container to cut out the number of rounds that I need. I'm just going to dock this, which means poking it with a fork to let some of the steam escape while it cooks off. I've brushed the pastry tops with egg wash, and now they're going into a 350-degree oven for about half an hour. Keep your eyes on them. Poke them with a bamboo skewer when you think they're done. If it comes out clean, then the quiche is all cooked and ready to go. So a few minutes later, a little bit more than half an hour in my case, golden brown, a little bit souffled, gorgeous crust, easy as pot pie. Quiche Lorraine.
Yeah, that's really good. Yum.
Nice.
I love the texture to it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, very great. Let's go Fred. Just a case on Tuesday, whatever. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.